Physical and chemical changes. Types of changes. When one or more properties of a substance become different, we say that a change has taken place in it. The change in a substance does not occur on its own. There is always a cause which brings about a change in a substance. Changes can be of two types. 1. Physical changes and 2. Chemical changes. Physical changes. Those changes in which no new substances are formed are called physical changes. The physical changes are temporary changes which can be easily reversed to form the original substance. The melting of ice to form water is a physical change. The freezing of water to form ice is a physical change. Boiling of water and condensation of steam. Take some water in a hard glass beaker and heat it by using a burner. When the water starts boiling, we can see the steam rising from the surface of hot water. Water is a liquid, whereas steam is a gas. So during the boiling of water, only a change in state from liquid to gas has taken place. The water and steam look different. They are both made of water molecules. This means that no new substance is formed during the boiling of water. So the boiling of water to form steam is a physical change. The change which occurs during the boiling of water to form steam can be reversed easily by condensing the steam to form water again. Breaking of a glass tumbler. When a glass tumbler breaks, it forms many pieces. Each broken piece of glass tumbler is still glass. So during the breaking of a glass tumbler, only the size and shape of glass has changed, but no new substance has been formed. So the breaking of a glass tumbler is a physical change. Chemical changes. Those changes in which a new substance are formed are called chemical changes. The chemical changes are permanent changes which can usually not be reversed to form the original substance. The burning of paper is a chemical change. The burning of any substance is a chemical change. Burning is always accompanied by the production of heat. Some light is also produced during burning. Burning of magnesium ribbon. Magnesium is a metal which burns easily on heating. A long and thin strip of magnesium metal is called magnesium ribbon. When a magnesium ribbon is heated, it burns in air with a brilliant white light to form a powdery ash called magnesium oxide. This magnesium oxide is an entirely new substance. Thus, a new substance is formed during the burning of magnesium ribbon. So the burning of magnesium ribbon is a chemical change. We can carry out another chemical change by using the magnesium oxide ash formed by the burning of magnesium ribbon. Reaction between baking soda and vinegar. When baking soda and vinegar are mixed together, then bubbles of carbon dioxide gas are formed along with some other substances. This carbon dioxide is an entirely new substance. Pass carbon dioxide gas through lime water by using a glass delivery tube, we'll see that lime water turns milky. Lime water is calcium hydroxide solution. When carbon dioxide gas is passed through lime water, then calcium hydroxide combines with carbon dioxide to form a white solid substance, calcium carbonate. Activity reaction between copper sulfate solution and iron. Dissolve a little of copper sulfate in test tube half filled with water. Add a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid to obtain a clear solution. This will give us a blue-colored copper sulfate solution. Take a big iron nail and place it carefully in the test tube containing copper sulfate solution and iron nail aside for a few hours. We will see the blue color of copper sulfate solution fades gradually and ultimately changes to light green color, and a brown deposit of layer is formed on the iron nail. from the test tube to see the brown deposit on it clearly. These changes are due to a chemical reaction between copper sulfate solution and iron nail, which produces two new substances, iron sulfate and copper. The formation of green-colored substance, iron sulfate, makes the solution green, and the formation of copper metal deposits a brown layer on the iron nail. Rusting of iron. When an iron object is left in damp air or water for a considerable time, it gets covered with a red-brown flaky substance called rust. This is called rusting of iron. Prevention of iron from rusting. We can prevent iron from rusting in the following ways. 1. By painting it. 2. By applying grease or oil on it. 3. By galvanization. Iron is coated with chromium to prevent rusting. 4. By alloying it to make stainless steel. Crystallization. The process of cooling a hot concentrated solution of a substance to obtain crystals is called crystallization. Impure copper sulfate powder can be purified by the process of crystallization to obtain large crystals of pure copper sulfate. This is done as follows. Take about 100 ml of water in a beaker and add a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid to it. Heat the water over a burner till it boils. Add copper sulfate powder slowly to the hot water with constant stirring. Continue to add copper sulfate till no more copper sulfate can be dissolved. This will give us a saturated solution of copper sulfate. Filter the hot saturated solution of copper sulfate to remove insoluble impurities. Allow the hot and concentrated solution of copper sulfate to cool slowly. Do not disturb the solution when it is cooling. After some time, we will see large copper sulfate crystals at the bottom of the beaker. Separate the copper sulfate crystals from solution by filtration and dry. The soluble impurities present in copper sulfate do not crystallize and hence remain behind in the solution. Click the correct answer.